Diddy and Cassie's former makeup artist, Mylah Morales, was on the stand, and she is already done. Mylah testified that she worked for Diddy from 2000 to 2005, but then worked with other celebs like Rihanna, J-Lo, and Cassie. As far as her time with Cassie, she said it was from '07 until COVID. And remember, Cassie said she was like a big sister to her. Well, she verified that by saying that Cassie was like a little sister to her, and that Cassie was a few years younger. When asked if she had seen injuries on Cassie's face, she said yes, and it was in 2010. It was Grammy weekend in 2020, and last minute, Cassie had gone to Prince's home for a party. She said she stayed behind and took a nap in the Beverly Hills hotel room that they were sharing. She said she woke up to a commotion. Cassie walked in, and then right after was Diddy shouting, "Where the F is she?" He allegedly then followed Cassie into the bathroom and slammed the door. She testified that she heard yelling and screaming through the door, and then Diddy stormed out. She said Cassie was distraught and had a swollen eye, a busted lip, and knots on her head. She packed Cassie's things, took her to her home, and had her doctor friend come and check on her because she might have had a concussion. The doctor recommended that Cassie go to the ER, but Cassie had refused. Mylah tells the jury, "I was afraid for my life, and that's why I didn't call the police." She said this was something they had never spoke about again. They just moved on, but she never forgot. She was asked if she had ever done interviews about it, and she said a couple. When asked if she was paid, she said no. She did testify that she provided photos of her and Kim Porter from the early 2000s and was paid $1,000 for those. Now, during cross-examination, they definitely tried to discredit her. She was asked if she ever assisted Cassie for any red carpet events, and she said possibly, and then said she did for music videos as well. The defense then showed the jury photos of Cassie during photo shoots, which she had worked on doing Cassie's makeup, trying to show that she had a thriving career. They asked her, did Cassie look put together in these photos? To which she said yes, but then said, Sean always made sure the look was perfect. We had to report back to him with photos. She was asked if she saw what actually happened in the bedroom in 2010, and she said no. She made it clear she heard the screams and she saw what Cassie looked like afterwards. She said she never told Diddy or anyone at Bad Boy Records what happened, and no one asked. She then brought up all the interviews that she did, trying to paint her as attention-seeking by saying, you did an interview with CNN, with Extra TV, Don Lemon, Piers Morgan, and she said yes. They then asked her about Dateline and if she had asked the government for permission to speak to them, and she said, of course I asked. And then they confirmed again, you sold photos to CNN for $1,000, and she said yes. That was the end of her testimony. Right now on the stand is Frederick Zimmer, and he was the general manager at Le Hermitage Hotel in LA.